Hey everybody! In this video, I'm going to tell you about Fire Tonic, or fire cider. Since cold and flu season is upon us, I thought it'd be a good time to talk about remedies. Fire Tonic has been known to be effective at combating various illnesses. I'm going to show you how I make my Fire Tonic out of homemade kombucha, and how you can make Fire Tonic out of common ingredients you might even have at home right now. I'm also going to tell you about the science of Fire Tonic and how it can be effective at promoting health and combating illness. Fire Tonic's been around for a long time. There is a long history of people using some version of what we call Fire Tonic. Other names for Fire Tonic are fire cider, oxymals, Four Thieves vinegar, which apparently came out of a band of thieves that survived the bubonic plague from drinking vinegar. Or that's the story. There are different recipes, and the recipes reflect what was commonly available throughout history. So modern Fire Tonic recipes contain a mixture of hot peppers containing capsaicin. That's important. You want the capsaicin. Root vegetables such as onions, garlic, ginger, turmeric, and herbs and spices like rosemary, thyme, sage, cloves, and more. Lemon and honey are also commonly added, and of course vinegar. What I used in this video are lemons, red onions, cinnamon, cloves, star anise, thyme, jalapenos, ginger, kombucha made from yerba mate tea, which has a nice appley flavor when fermented. I like recipes that work with whatever you have on hand at home, and this is one of them. So I follow a basic recipe by using some type of citrus fruit. I use lemons for this batch. Most recipes call for apple cider vinegar. The apple cider vinegar contains probiotics, or beneficial bacteria. I'm going to use strong kombucha for my Fire Tonic. For directions on how to make your own strong kombucha at home, check out the many YouTube videos showing you how, or find a recipe online if you like. So the instructions for this are pretty easy. You just chop the ingredients as you like and layer in a jar, leaving some space at the top. Fill that jar with apple cider vinegar or strong kombucha. Let it sit for about 6 weeks. Strain it. Bottle it up. You can literally do this however you like. So maybe it's the name, but people assume that it is the cold temperatures outside that cause the common cold or flu. But this isn't true. Going outdoors is actually good for us in the winter months. There have been some, speculation that the fact that people are indoors more with one another during the winter is kind of how the cold and flu spread more easily. So what actually causes the cold and flu? Well, the spreading of bacteria and viruses by other people and animals. Breathing is one way that passes the cold and flu. Another way is to touch your nose, face, eyes, or mouth after touching the virus or becoming exposed to the virus. The best ways to avoid the common cold are avoiding contact with people who are symptomatic, avoiding touching your face after contact with others, wash hands before touching your face, breathe through your nose, and keep your immune system optimal. So the best ways to support your immune system is getting 2 to 4 servings of low sugar fermented foods. And that's going to be supportive of the microbiome, the diversity of the gut microbiome, and that's going to offer you the best support for your immune system. Some other things you can do are getting enough sleep, get regular exercise, which is 20 minutes a day minimum. If you're feeling down, it's not a good idea to go out and exercise. You need some rest. If you're feeling like you're getting a cold or flu, you're coming down with something, it's best to take a hot shower and rest instead of exercise. But get regular exercise if you're feeling well and able. And then take care of your general health. So let's talk about the probiotics in kombucha. Kombucha contains some of the same probiotics found in the apple cider vinegar, plus different cultures too. So it is best for immunity to get exposed to a large variety of bacteria. Fermented foods help support the immune system. And this is a big reason why Fire Tonic has been known to be effective at fighting infection. Naturally, all of these healthy ingredients combine to make the optimal little immunity boosting shot. People typically take a couple of spoonfuls a day. I like to sprinkle it on salads, use it for like dressings, marinades, or like hot sauce sprinkled on my taco or chicken. The pickles can be eaten for the health benefits. I like pickled vegetables. I love pickled onions and peppers. Some people strain the vegetables, dry them, and crush them and make seasonings out of them. But, I like pickled food, so we'll just probably eat them. Some other things that people have used in their fire tonic are rosemary, sage, oregano, thyme, bee balm, mint, rose petals, cranberries, oranges, peppercorns, beets, radishes, grapefruit, dandelion, cayenne pepper, horseradish, raspberry leaves. You really can put whatever you want in here. That's what I like about it. In the last few years, there's been more evidence of health-promoting benefits of a number of produce, herbs, spices that have been anecdotally reported to be beneficial for thousands of years. The fact that we're now just getting scientific research about these health-promoting compounds and these ingredients demonstrates that just because there isn't scientific evidence for or against something doesn't make it true or false. It might just mean that there hasn't been enough research on it, or the technology to detect it doesn't exist yet. I will tell you about a few health-promoting compounds that are in my fire tonic recipe. Most of the ingredients I use today have antioxidant, antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory properties, and they also contain essential vitamins and minerals. And of course, those probiotics that are going to help you fight off the cold and flu this season. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I really thank you for tuning in and watching. Check out my other videos at Babes Kombucha. See you later.